back with another video. I think it's been about a week, so yeah, showing you guys some more records in my collection, talking nonsense, yada yada. I know my room looks a bit messy, whatever. I'm washing the bed sheets. I did a deep cleaning, vacuumed and all that. Yeah, I've been keeping it pretty clean for the most part, but yeah, from this angle it always looks so messy with the stuff in the back. But you know, I have so much stuff and I only have like a room and a couple closets to keep it in, so you know, gotta improvise, if you know what I mean. But yeah, making another YouTube video. Yeah, super excited to share with you guys. I don't remember if I brought this up in my last YouTube video, but my beautiful wife got me a selfie stick, whatever you want to call it, trendy, I don't know, but you know, got it right here. It has a little light at the top, and you know, it was really fucking ghetto, I guess, to put it against one of my records and constantly like slipping and falling. I know a YouTube commenter made comments like, it's so funny trying to keep the camera straight, but yeah, it is pretty funny. But yeah, now I got a little selfie stick, whatever, and we plan to get like a little background, like what's it called, like put it over. I could put a flag behind me, you know, just to put more emphasis on the colors of the LP, whatever. That's kind of the plan we're going for. So yeah, for now you're just gonna see my posters and random crates, whatever. So yeah, going over, I think 5 LPs, one of them is a 7, and then I think 4 LPs if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, super excited to share that with you guys. Yeah, I mean, I've had a hectic week, but I feel better than ever right now, and the first time in a while, and super excited for the future, super excited for some trips coming up. One of them in September, one of them early July, so should be pretty fun. Not should be, it'll be pretty fun, and super excited for that. But yeah, just going over some LPs. So the first one we're going over is, get it out. It is Absurd, Pure Darkness, the 7. It's a blue LP that I'll show you guys. Give you guys a better look. That light. I wonder if I can, let me see real quick. Yeah. I'm still getting the hang of this. Not that it's too complex. Put it like this maybe. I don't know if you guys can see the cover that well. Got 2 tracks. Obviously the title track is the highlight of this EP. Got the lyrics right there. Yeah, this Pure Darkness, the title track, blew me away. I really enjoy it. I remember I stumbled upon this specific Absurd EP probably like 2 years ago. I got the 7 shortly after. Pretty sure Jalal is on guitar, and then On Hold is, I think, doing the rest. Not quite sure, but I know those 2 are involved with this EP. You know, you got 3 different versions of Absurd. I personally like them all. Can't complain with any of them, but obviously the OG Absurd is the goated one. Goated, whatever the Gen Z kids say. So yeah, super cool to own this 7, and I'll show you guys the blue LP right there. Just a little blue. I think it's translucent and a little, so that's cool. Yeah, the title track has been was on repeat when I first heard that track. I actually haven't listened to the other track that's in German, I'm assuming, not quite sure, but yeah, the title track's just fucking stellar. It's fucking uplifting. It's I almost want to say it's triumphant, but not sure if you'd throw that song under that definition. But yeah, this EP is definitely a necessity if you like any Absurd, whether you like OG Absurd better, whatever. I think this EP is really fucking awesome. It was real cool to see GBK with Unhold performing in Texas a couple years ago. I think, yeah, Destroying Texas Fest, and I'm talking about in the past few years, whatever, but Destroying Texas Fest, I know Kaz did vocals, and then Metal Threat, which I was at that too, he did vocals again. And yeah, he did do a song on vocals in Texas, but I think it's cool. I saw On Hold and Kaz. I think that's a really cool thing to say. On Hold's awesome on stage, definitely has that aura, and then Kaz is just like the classic GBK vocalist, so you know, you can't go wrong with that. And yeah, Absurd, Pure Darkness, 7, Weltenfein, if I'm saying that right, Jalal's label. Yeah, right there. And the next release is another Absurd release that I posted on Instagram yesterday. I'll take it out. This one's, I think it's kind of hard to come by, Absurd, and I think it's 2 EPs on this double LP. Hold on, my cat is pissing me off. Go, 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 go. Sorry about that. Suki was a little angry. She can't come in, but yeah, Absurd right there. two EPs, and show you guys the back real quick. Yeah, I guess I don't know if I should open the window, but that glare is pretty annoying. But got what's on the back? Yeah, just the front art, and then it's a gatefold, which is pretty cool. And they're pictured this, as a lot of you have probably seen this pressing, and those are really fucking nice. Yeah, I posted this yesterday. I took it outside, an outside photo, and a lot of people seem to like it. Here, I'll show you guys that real quick. Really cool stuff. And the whole two EPs, I think it's a little over 30 minutes, but it's a double LP, so it's you have each EP on the LP, so one side is has no grooves, but I think that's pretty cool. I mean, when you have art like this, it's like you really can't complain. I think it was definitely in the buyer's best interest. And yeah, what was I gonna say with that? Yeah, I posted it yesterday, and I said it was some of Absurd's greatest material, and a lot of people seem to agree. I think it's pretty hard to come by. I've seen it. I don't know if it was eBay or whatever, but it was a couple hundred. You know, I got this for 50, so not too bad. But I'll show you guys the other LP. And yeah, I'm really glad I own this. I mean, I think my all-time favorite Absurd release is, I'll show you guys real quick. Oh, I just noticed the light's not on. Let's see that. I don't know if you guys can see that too well. My favorite Absurd release would have to be Toten Leader, if I'm saying that right. That's just classic, peak, whatever the Gen Z kids say. Absurd. Not to go off on a different release, but that's my all-time favorite. I like their more raw, messy stuff. I like their newer stuff, like Pure Darkness. Their whole disco, all three Absurds are pretty cool, as well as Wolf's newer project that I think ended. I think they have a few releases, and then Wolf just kind of called it quits. I know it was supposed to be future Absurd material, but whatever falling out happened, so now he made that other project that I have no idea how to pronounce. Here, let me see if this light will help. I don't know if it needs a new battery. Maybe it's because it's just bright in my room, not sure. It doesn't seem as bright right now. I don't know if it needs to. It is what it is. Y'all can see clearly. But yeah, this Absurd release is awesome, and I would. Oh, and it does come with a poster. I just remembered. Completely forgot about that. I don't even remember what it is, honestly. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's sideways. It's pretty cool. Right there. I don't even think I've really looked at this poster before. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I don't think I've ever looked at this, to be brutally honest. I don't think I've ever looked at this poster. I honestly, I don't even know. This might be my first time seeing that it even came with a poster to begin with, which is interesting. But yeah, I don't know. I never noticed. But Absurd right there, some of their best material. Obviously, I have no idea how to say those EPs. Rob Ritter, Grimmage Volksmush. Not quite sure, but it's a great fucking compilation of these two EPs. And we'll put this away, and we'll get on to the next LP. The next LP is awesome too. It's more modern, definitely more modern French black metal. Maybe I could just say it's modern. It's let me get this bad boy in here. Yeah, it's definitely more modern French black metal. No, it is modern. I mean, you know, to me, I consider modern black metal like anything post 2010. I mean, early 2000s, now that we're getting into 2026, like that was even a while ago. I don't know what's up with this thing. Got it in. Even, yeah, like 2026, you know, if an album came out in 2022, that's over 2 decades ago, or 2002, it's like 24 years ago. So, you know, a lot of, I'd say early 2000s albums can be classic stuff. There's a lot of stuff pioneering at that time. A band I think of that came out in the 2000s that really gave a unique touch and sound on the genre is Pessi Noir from France. To me, that's just classic shit, you know, and especially their first 3 records, which are my favorite. But yeah, modern French black metal is definitely one of the bands. Also, I do think, I might as well just show you guys. It is Cavern, if I'm saying that right, Caverns, 2020, came out post 2020, but yeah, it's their last album, and I believe this project ended. But yeah, these are one of those bands, modern bands, that keep the black metal purity alive. It creates sounds, riffs, all that, ideology, lyrics. It's basically what black metal is about, and I don't think you can go wrong listening to this band. I bought this directly from Amertum, if I'm saying that right, from the U.S. show where Necropole played and Argo Slant. So that was a fucking badass show. But yeah, obviously I got this LP, and I think there's only like one or two left when I got it. I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking getting this shit. Yeah, super fucking amazing album, truly amazing album. Like the lyrics right there. The last track, which I believe is like 16 and a half minutes, is super fucking good. Obviously, this whole album is in French, so I couldn't tell you what the songs are called or anything like that. But Cavern is just an insane French band, along with Necropole. They're both super fucking good. They have never made a bad release. I don't know if a lot of you guys have heard the new Necropole album. I do have the files, and I'm more familiar with the song Black Wards, if I'm saying that right, the first single that came out, or if it's a single, whatever was posted on YouTube originally. That song is really good. I still need to give a more in-depth listen on the rest of the new Necropole album, but yeah, it's pretty good. It's what you'd hear. I think, how do you say, Solitaire? Is that the first album? I'm not sure, but that's definitely their peak shit. I don't have that on vinyl. I have Yoga. I have Yoga on vinyl. That one's really good too. I've listened to that one probably more than the first one, but they're all relatively good, and super excited for whenever there's a pressing by Northern Heritage of the new album being pressed. I know the CD's out, but yeah, Cavern right there, really good modern French black metal, and it's kind of a shame it's their last album. Obviously Amertum's gonna do what he wants to do, but it'd be cool to see some newer material eventually. But I'm not counting on it. This is you couldn't have finished a project better than you could have with an album like this. Like every song is good. I know I like track 3 as well. That album is super fucking great, or that song. So yeah, Cavern right there, the last full length. Let's see what's next. So yeah, I got 2 more LPs for you guys. The next one, I think, because I've been doing Instagram videos of just showing my collection, just making content, as a lot of people say, but I think it's pretty cool to do. But yeah, I showed this one in a recent one. It is the classic Thy Serpent compilation of 2 demos, like the Absurd 2. It's Frozen Memory, came out in 94, and Into the Everlasting Fire, that came out in 95. So you got the first 2, I believe these are the first 2 Thy Serpent demos. I'm pretty confident, but this was something I had to get. It came, I think it was pressed by some Italian distro. I forgot the name. Escapes my mind, but yeah, they pressed that, and I think, yeah, this was like summer of 24, I remember. But yeah, fucking killer shit. And the album cover is just classic. It's a classic black metal album cover, and I think it's being more explicit, being more whatever, is a really cool touch compared to other, you got Dark Throne album covers, you got trying to think of different covers, but it's just a cool, unique cover, and it just explains the imagery that Serpent wanted to convey. Show you guys, got some pictures right there. But yeah, it's a double LP, and show you guys that, so you got a white LP right there. This is the Into the Everlasting Fire. Ironically, it's kind of like Absurd, the Absurd compilation. It's 2 demos, each one on each LP, which I think is cool. Yeah. Thy Serpent is a band that I think, I don't want to say they're underrated, because they are relatively pretty well known. At least if you listen to a fair amount of black metal, you should probably know Thy Serpent. But I definitely don't think they're as known as other Finnish bands. I mean, a classic one, Behera. I mean, they're one of the biggest early 90s Finnish black metal bands, and this is totally different from Behera, so maybe that's not really a good comparison. But I would say they're not underrated, but they're also not as I feel like a lot of people have heard Thy Serpent but haven't given them a thorough listen, from what I've experienced. But if you haven't heard these first 2 demos, definitely listen to it. I have all the rest of Thy Serpent. I have You know, there's 3 albums, I believe, after this and an EP. I have all of those. A few of them signed by Sammy. Shout out to Sammy for going out of his way to sign the LPs. I emailed him, ordered from Cole, and he seemed like a really cool guy. I hope to meet him sometime this year. I think there's a good chance that could happen, but yeah, Die Serpent demo's right there. And we got one more record to show you guys. This is a newer one that I got. It's DSBM, and it's a really cult DSBM. I remember someone was telling me that this band, their stuff is really hard to come by before this was pressed, obviously. And here, I'll just show you guys. I don't know why I'd start talking about it without giving the name. Like, what's the fucking point of that? I'm gonna show you guys either way, but it is Abyssic Hate, Suicidal Emotions. Almost forgot the name right there. Got 4 tracks, all the tracks. I know the first 2 are like 11 minutes. The third song's like 7. The last one's like 13 maybe like 17 minutes. Oh yeah, it says on the back. 17 and a half minutes is how long the last song is. That's pretty, didn't realize it was that long. Show you guys a sheet right here. Got the lyrics right there. Obviously pressed by Darker Than Black, and Rip Shane, of course. I know these were still on Darker Than Black, but once Shane passed, they sold out in a heartbeat, which who knows when we will get another pressing of this, if there ever is one. Jesus Christ, can't even get this shit in. Abyssic Hate right there. Here, I'll show you guys the picture LP as well. Yeah, I guess I've showed some picture LPs today, unintentionally. Right there with the track list, that's side A, and then you got side B. Honestly, I can never tell what this is. I'm assuming it's his cut up body and there's just blood everywhere. That's what I'm assuming. Guess I haven't paid enough mind to it. But yeah, Rip Shane, it's a shame. I don't even really know how he passed, but I think it was natural causes from what I've gathered. Yeah, Abyssic Hate, I got all 3 represses. I'll eventually include those in some YouTube videos, but yeah, super fucking good DSBM, and not a bad release. I really like the compilation demos. It comes with 1 song from this full length. It comes with the Eternal Damnation EP plus a demo. I forgot what the demo's called. It escapes my mind as usual, but that's some of my favorite material as well. But all of Abyssic Hate is fucking awesome. I think I will give this a spin today. Suicidal Emotions, fucking killer stuff. Rip Shane and Hail Abyssic Hate. Yeah, guys, that's basically what I'm going over today. Appreciate you guys who constantly watch my videos. I have so much LPs that I've probably shown in a video but don't remember, or deleted the video, whatever, and then so much I haven't shown, including tapes. I don't include enough of my tapes there. I'm always an avid collector of cassettes, so definitely should include those eventually. But yeah, those are the LPs I'm going over today. Thank you to everyone who supports and all that. Until the next one.